Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Solo Bro Reviews. Welcome back to Solo Bro Reviews. Today, we are playing a wonderful game here. I watched a YouTuber. Y'all can look him up. His name is Real Civil Engineer. And he plays and has a series called Timberborners. I thought, this is a really good game. I think it deserves some respect and review. We are playing Timberborn. Let me think here. Sure. Oh, because I already made one. The idiots. Sure. And pause the game right quick. All right. So this is Timberborn. Timberborn is a game where you basically have to, well, you have a beaver civilization, which is right there, and you have to make them, well, survive and thrive. The whole focus of this game is to do it for as long as possible. You have multiple different things up here in the top left corner. We'll go over each and everything here in a minute. This game is very, very in-depth, so I may not go over everything in this episode, but I will do my best to cover what I can. First things I want to mention are going to be the waters. As you can tell, there's two different kinds. There's poop water, then there's good water. Poopy water is bad water. We don't want to touch bad water. We hate poopy water. However, our beavers do need water to survive. They drink water to live and all that stuff. So we start with 8 adults and 4 children. 12 in total. Nobody has a home yet. Whole goal of this game is to, like I said, ensure that they survive. These little dudes right here. Now look at the babies. They all have a multitude of things that they have to cover, from basic needs to nutrition to social life, aesthetics, their awe, their fun, their knowledge, all that stuff. So we're not going to go super in depth with that. But what we're going to do is we're going to kind of follow along this tutorial down here. And it's like, cool, we need to place a lumberjack hut. So the lumberjack hut can cover quite a lot of ground. I'd rather just have it over here. Hold on. Let me see. I want it right there. It wants us to place 2 of them, so we'll place 2 of them right here next to each other. Awesome. Flags will not be built unless they are in the district's build range. Okay. I built flags. Oh, it's telling me to build them. Oh, that goes to show you how long it's been since I played this. So what we're going to do is we're going to build some paths over there so that we can connect these lumberjack huts up to our main building. This is our town hall. This is what shows our main district. As you see here, there's a screen border here. Screen border is extended with paths, basically, that basically go, okay, well, we're going to path from here to here. This extends it, and this is our building range. So what we're going to do is now we're going to resume the game, and they're going to kind of start figuring stuff out. We're going to fast forward a little bit here. So we're going to turn. Perfect. So this is the lumberjack flag. They will cut anything down within this blue radius here that we basically assign them to cut down. So what we're going to do is we're going to mark an area for tree cutting. We're going to go right like that. We're going to do that right there. We'll even get that down there too. I'll kind of talk about why I did that in a minute. So cool, mark trees for cutting. Well, now we need water pumps. We want to make sure our beavers can drink water, and they'll be happy with that. So let's grab another path. We're going to path it down to here, but we want to, let's build the water pumps first. Let's do, I would rather do it, it's always so difficult. Let's do it here. No, I'd rather have them lined up, so let's do 2 here. Let's make sure that they get good water here. So we'll connect those up here. Now, when I click on it, it tells you right here it needs 12 logs to be able to do it. So we're going to, again, resume the game. But as you see at the very bottom here, we'll kind of go over while they build this. So, cut trees tab. You can sow crops. So when you build a farmer's hut, you can plant trees and berry bushes and all this stuff. Destroy buildings. You can assign priorities. This is your paths. We'll talk about the Loch Ness in a minute. This is landscaping, so we can build dams, storages, district management, so you can have other districts, housing, water, food, wood, metal, power, science, well-being, decorations, and monuments. All of these play a role in this game to quite a good majority, but we'll kind of talk about this lock symbol. So we're going to go back to, let's put it here. Yeah, let's put it here. The lock symbol basically says, okay, well, you need to research this. And as you see here, it says unlock requires 1,000 research, and we have currently 0. To get research, you go under research tab and you build an inventor's hut. Inventors do take a populace to be able to, or a population to be able to kind of get that done. We are going to build kind of in this like poo-poo land here. So as you see, like this is the bad water. Let me undo this. This is the bad water. So it stretches and basically says, okay, well, stuff can't grow here. Sucks to suck. So I'm going to try and build things in this area. But this is the good water, so you'll see it's green. Now, we'll kind of talk a little bit about everything here in just a moment. Let me see here. I'm trying to think. Let's just fast forward time. It's just easier to explain things. I'm going to talk about this whole area here as well. So, pause. We have all this up here. So this will show us like our beavers, our population. It shows us homes, storage, districts. It kind of breaks everything down. This shows the population well-being. So as you see here, they're a little upset because there's no shelter. Science. This is your storage. This is your wood. This is your water. This is food. This will break down what kind of food you have. And then this is medicine. So it's basically saying, okay, well, we need food. So we need a gatherer's hut here. So we're going to gather some berries to kind of start. I'm going to put the gatherer's hut right there. Now, with water, it doesn't really talk about it right off the bat. We want water storage right away. And I'm not going to build a lot of them. I'm just going to build 3. Should get us through for a while. All right. But as you saw, they kind of all just slept there. They don't have homes. They got nothing. Now, everything currently is stored within the district right now. So as you see here, all the berries are stored here. Now that this storage is done, we're going to designate this as the wood storage. Now, the reason why I said, I'll explain why I listed this out as such a of a heavy cutting area. I will research the forester first. What the forester will do is it will plant trees, let them grow, and then your people can cut them back down again. And we're going to do water. 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 Now, there is a difference between stockpiles and warehouses. So stockpiles are, or like large piles are going to be for the bigger stuff, so like planks, wood, things like that. Warehouses are going to be for like your food, your gears, stuff like that. And then, of course, tanks are going to be for your water. You can harvest bad water as well. Later down the road, you can make explosives. Now, as it says here, hey, you need to make a farm. So build an efficient farmhouse. So it's like, all right, well, whatever, I can do that. So we're going to kind of leave this open here. So it says, cool, let's build an efficient farmhouse. We're going to do it right here. We're going to build it somewhat close to here. And this is just what I do right off the bat. I'm right away going to select what I want to plant here. So as you see here, this is all gray area. We can't really put any plants here. They'll just die because they're, well, they might not die. It might die. Yeah, that might die. But that's fine. So we're just going to do this. I think it was right to there, I think is where I listed the, yeah. We're going to leave this open. So we'll build probably another farmhouse or two a little later. So this this game has a lot going for it. And I truly mean this game has a lot, because it's hard to explain it, because I can't explain it without something to show for it. There's so much that this game does. So, here, warehouses. So here's warehouses. So what's really cool about warehouses, you see how they have a flat top? I'm actually going to show this. I can keep stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking. I can basically make this as tall as I want. Now, we're not going to do that. And we're going to, boop, do that right there. And actually, what I'm going to do, just so I can take up as much room as possible here, I'm going to storage. We're going to do warehouse. Let's see. It's a 2. We'll do that. And we'll do that. Make it easy there. And then we'll put paths right here. These will house the carrots. Let me grab that. I would like to demolish that pathway, please and thank you. Alright. We'll put water for this one. But as you saw there, you know what? Hold on. So these are the different items you can have in here. So there's like chemicals, there's poo-poo water, there's... It's quite a lot. And then there's like tree sap, I believe. Yeah, so as you see here, there's like pine resin that kind of grows on these. Now, we want all these folks to well, we want them to have a home. So they've slept on the ground long enough, so we're going to kind of get some houses building. We're gonna do it along this back row here, make it a little easier for us. So let's do this. Yes. Let's do, you know what? How far out can you guys cut? We're gonna cut these. We'll list those as cuttables. All right, we're going to list this for carrots. So this is now built. We have our little beavers out here. They planted all this wonderful good stuff. And now all of this takes time to grow. If you click on it, it tells you in the top right corner, hey, it's going to take 4 days to grow and it's going to produce 3 carrots. Awesome. We need a berry storage as well. So we want to, let's actually change one of these from carrots, and we're going to do berries. There we go. So he's going to kind of go off. He's going to go drop the berries off here. So you can see that he leaves berries on the ground. Everything tells you how long it takes to, well, make the berries kind of thing. Yep. 100 carrots. Yep, great. Yep, already did all of that. Now it wants us to do inventions. That's fine. We can do that in a moment. Let's do... I would love to have the house first and foremost. We'll do it like that. Yeah. So we'll do... Let's see. So it's a 2 wide. We'll do that. And then we'll just hope that that gets cut in a minute. Okay, we are going to have other folks be joining us in our phone call here. I do apologize. Normally I talk more. That's okay. We're going to do that. And we're going to ensure that everybody can be heard here. So we're going to do that. There we go. Okay. So as you see here, they are currently building up the homes. We are going to do our best to make sure all of our beavers have homes. That is the main goal. That's what I want to do. Now, one thing I want to mention, if you don't break those, trees will respawn there. So if you don't want trees to respawn, I recommend just digging over them or placing a path on top of it. Beavers are currently placing berries inside of the stockpile, so we're going to say we want this to obtain. However, it says there's no haulers in the district, so we kind of don't want to do that just yet. We want science, please. Let's do it, because that's going to be water. We're going to have, okay. Let's do an inventor. Now let's do it right there. So we don't have anybody to kind of do all the hauling. Our builders are going to be these two here. There are like mini haulers and our builders, so they kind of take care of most of the things here. But as you see, they have resprouted. So that's basically what we want to build, is this right here. So he's kind of just standing here because he's like, well, I don't have anything to cut down. What the heck am I doing? We're going to expand our cutting area. Let me see here. We can cut up to there. So we're going to say right here. So we'll put my finger there. And we'll do that. We're going to do that. Come on, cut tree. I'm going to go right there. All right, and now we're going to remove this cutting area because there's no trees there. So we're going to cut this down. They're going to build that, and then they're going to build the inventor's hut. Awesome. I want to talk about... I don't know what that noise is for. Oh, it was goals. So right now, there are a few things that can happen. One of the things is we can have a drought. That is what the original game was supposed to be on. Did not have poo-poo water. It had droughts. What the droughts would do is it would dry up the water, and you had to survive. Well, you could build dams to hold water here. All the good stuff like that. Now, there's a bad tide, which basically, where the water flows, poo-poo water flows. Poo-poo water, as you see here, kind of kills the land around it, and it will kill your crops. It needs one more. So you got to be very careful of the poo-poo water. Last but not least, we'll kind of talk about... Ooh. Well, I want to talk about... Here we go. This is where the bad water spawns from, are these bad water sources. You can block those up. Let me see here. Right here. So you can have bad water domes, but you can also have rigs. So you can extract bad water directly from them, but you could just straight up block it off if you want to. In most games, yeah, that's what you want to do. However, it really just kind of depends. So what we're going to do now is we are going to... I want to build a dam here because I want to block up any and all water so that all of this kind of stays alive. But I also want to research the forester. So as you see here, our inventors there, we are gaining about 1 science every 10 seconds or so. Let me see here. Does it tell me? 1 in-game hour. I say about 10 seconds. So now it wants us to build power. We're actually going to wait to build this for a moment. So we'll deal with you in a moment. What I want to do is build a dam. So let's see. We're going to build dams. We're going to do boop, 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 boop. Just like that. Now, it's 20 logs per dam, and this does block the flow of water. Since I have played this game last, a few updates have happened. Water has better physics now, which is really awesome. I really like that. You can build aqueducts. There's like flowables, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Natural overhangs. Oh, that's cool. Huh. There's ruins? Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. There are ruins down there. Oh, okay. Ruins, these. This is how you gain metal. Once those are gone, you have to mine the underground ruins, which kind of sucks, but oh well. There's a lot of above ground metal, so I would never worry about that. So right here, he has nothing, so we're just gonna stop that for a moment. We're gonna let the beaver just kind of do his own thing for a bit. Now, as you see, this is being planted and harvested at different times. This is why I say you may want to build 2 efficient farmhouses. But it is enough to give you a crap ton of carrots. We are going to focus on our beavers' well-being. So what I want to do is I want to build... We're going to build a row of... oh, this is rooftops only. I'm going to build a row of just niceness here. So we're going to do that. And we're going to do another thing here. So beavers will come here at the end of the day to socialize. They'll get a little bit happier. Then what we also want to do is we want to make sure our beavers' teeth are sharp. So if their teeth break, they will come to these grindstones and they will resharpen their teeth. It's not a bad thing in any fashion. So you really have to take care of your beavers. Now, there are medical beds. There are other things like that as well. So that's the biggest thing. Okay, water wheel, go away. I don't care about you. Yeah. I really don't want the tutorial anymore. I got past what I needed to get past. So we are going to focus on... I would love to put you as a higher priority than put you and you. The dams can wait for now. I am not focused. We don't have a drought coming anytime soon. So I'm not worried. Now, how this game works... is if you have extra beds. So as you see here, there's extra beds here. We have 15 beds. We have 12 people. 3 of them are free. You will start to get babies. That's always a nice thing. So there's 12 adults, 3 children. So when those grow up, all the beds are going to get taken. So make sure you have enough beds to continuously increase your beaver population. I would like to do this. Yep. But I want to... I would like a new flag. There's a drought. We'll talk about that in a second. Well, actually, I did just talk about it. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to do... all of this is going to get cut. Nope, I said cut. Cut all you. So we no longer, we'll pause this, and pause this. We want all of that to get focused on. So we're going to pause. So we have spare beavers. It says one is lacking a worker, so we're going to pause this here, and now it's no longer lacking a worker. Droughts are a pain. Here's why. When you don't have flowing water, your water pumps don't work. If your water pumps don't work, you don't get a constant source of water. You really have to have enough water stored up to make your people last a while. I think it said the droughts for like a day. No, it doesn't. It says it's in 3 days. I'm sorry. That's fine. I'm all over the place with this review today. But the drought does also affect bad water. So this will disappear too. Now see, he has broken tooth. Right there. Hold up. Right there. So he has broken teeth. So his cutting chance to cut down a tree is minus 75%. So we actually want to build one of these as soon as possible. Now, the drought's in 2 days, so I'm not overly worried. We are going to get... okay, that's not his teeth. And that's not his teeth, so I'm not worried. Nope. Stop it. Leave it alone. Go build. Go do something. Here. Yeah, go do something else. There, he's sharpening his teeth. Even better. Look at that. So it does take a minute for it to get sharpened. Teeth will sharpen their teeth to, I think, just naturally. I'm not sure. I don't know. But it does tell you when it's popular, so hey, at this time of day, they use this like crazy. So it will tell you how useful it really is. So, oh, here we go. As you see, these are blocked here. It's not flowing over the top of it. It's actually going through this little hole here, and it's a fast flow. So we want to make sure that we don't build this too high. If we build it up one more, it will flood everything here. If we build it too low, it could potentially flood things over here, for example. So if this, let's say, was like too high and we only did one high, it could actually flood whatever's below it at that point. Could is the key term. I would really love these to get built as soon as possible. Please and thank you. Because droughts are not fun. I please keep building. Pause. I want an extra guy. So kiddos cannot work. As you see, they're not a part of the working populace. Somebody died of old age. Okay, so they do die of old age. No problem. As you see here, day 1, it kind of goes over everything here. Tells you when people were born, how they grew up, stuff like that. But what I want to do, this is a priority.
What?
This is Blood Phantom. Come on, go build the dam, you stupid. Okay. We will let them go back to bed now. Okay. Sorry, I'm still in the middle of my Solo Bro reviews. So, as you see now, the drought has started. So, the water has stopped flowing from the sources. So, as you see here, it has stopped flowing. Our water pumps are dry. So, they can't pump any more water because they're not in the water area. So, we're going to leave this kind of how it is. It will naturally go down. So, very, very slowly this does go down because it is providing water to all this green area. No problem. What we're going to do now is, now that we've built kind of across this way, we're going to build, I want to build some lumberjack places here, and I want to run the power up. I don't know. But that's okay. How are you, Phantom?
Hmm?
How are you, Grizzle Bears?
I'm fine.
Okay.
How are you?
Oh, I am ecstatic. I am fantastic.
You're fantastic.
I am fantastic. So as you see, we've pretty much maxed out our storage of carrots. So I told you, it fills up quick, viewers. That you don't want to put only carrots in there, or you do because it's a good backup source when you have other foods. But we're going to resume building the campfire, and we're going to resume building the other tooth sharpener. So the campfire is now up. As you see, beavers are now here. So at night, the fire will light up, but this will give them their social right there. So social life campfire, everything is specific. So there's rooftop terraces, contemplation spots, agora. There's a lot of different things that they require because they're needy little bastards. But that's okay. Now, all we need... I don't know where the hell Blood Raven is. He said he's coming on. I don't know. That's fine. So let's wait. And the drought's over.
Are you destroying small communities?
I'm building a small community to destroy, yes.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, here's the physics. So as you saw there, like the water actually flows and has really good physics. Right there, because it was flowing so heavily to recuperate the balance in this, it flooded that and flooded the little bit of land over here. Okay, so we want... Let's do... God bless you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I think I want to put the water wheels here. We're going to let this Solo Bro review episode kind of go on a little longer than normal. So, we are going to build some water wheels. Now, what's really interesting about these is... Yeah. Well-being, I know. Nothing to do in range. Yep, because you all have chopped down all of the dead trees. And y'all are going to go bye-bye now. All right. Delete. Delete. Okay. So they're currently carrying all the logs over to there. We need a lumber mill. That's the main thing we need. We will put our... we will put our production stuff over here. That's what we'll do. So, actually, let's stop that. Let's put this around the side here so that we can ensure that we have a good area to build. We're going to put the lumberjack here, and then we're going to put the water wheels here. So, how power works in this game is it is cumulative, if I remember correctly. So it will... Hold on, how big is this? It's 3 big, so let's build it down here. I'm going to pause, pause, and pause. And you know what? We'll build this back here because this is going to... We want to make sure that everything can share its power properly. So the other cool thing about this is beavers, let's research this, need wet fur. So this actually is going to grab their attention a little bit easier. So we're going to ensure that the beavers can and will get their fur wet. So we're going to do that and that. So as you see, that takes 50 logs to build. We're actually going to increase that one. We're going to increase these. And what we're going to do is we're going to build 2 more lumber posts right here. And then we're going to cut these trees because we want to make sure that we have enough logs to kind of build this stuff here. And then we're going to... clear all that. No, we want this. Okay. That's fine. I said this. Gimme, gimme. We don't want to demolish that stuff. So now this is kind of on its own system of carrots. We're going to build another farmhouse here in just a minute to make sure that it can get all these in a fairly quick succession. But we want to get the lumber mill kind of up and going. So I'm gonna show you how power works. It's really interesting because power, you basically have infinite power with the water wheel. You can have windmills. They go with the wind, of course. But the higher you build them, the more power it could potentially produce, but it's interchangeable up to a maximum of 150 horsepower. It could absolutely do much less than that, as you saw there. Right there. Generates a changeable amount of power from the wind. There you go. Now, you can build your... power shaft. Yeah, see, this is different from me because these did not exist. At one point, there was just a shaft where it was like up, up, up. Those didn't exist. It was kind of a pain. It just had like this stair step thing. This is nice because now you can kind of adjust it however you want. So that's done. Now we're going to build the lumber mill. So what we're going to do is we're going to build another large stockpile here. We're going to take the wood storage that's up there. We're going to place it kind of... we're going to leave it there, but we're going to place a new one here and here. We'll put one for wood, and we'll put one for planks. This is now going to continuously flow. So as you see here, power output 200. 0 is demanded because it's not really attached to anything. I want this to be done first before these, and then we'll do that one. So as you see here, there's a person in here. He needs a log to make a plank. God bless you, my child.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, good sir.
My lungs are kind of messed up because of
Why?
skating for so long yesterday.
Oh.
I was just skating so long yesterday.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. If y'all didn't know, Phantom plays hockey.
I do.
He plays hockey, and he loves it.
Coaching little brats.
That sounds about right.
Well, it was actually kind of fun coaching. I missed coaching. It was fun.
Yeah. I know you.
Anyway, continue
You
your game.
used to like You love coaching. I know you did.
I do. I do love coaching.
Going to
I wouldn't
that.
do it if I didn't love it.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people that's like, I guess I'll just do it. No, I'm one of those people that's like, I won't do it unless I want to.
Oh, I'm just gonna do it because for shits and giggles.
Yeah, no, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I might as well. No, it's very much a, if I don't want to do it, I won't.
Yeah. So as you see here now, he's now producing planks. So he's taking from this log pile, producing, puts it in here. Planks are there. Awesome. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to build a forester's hut. I'm also going to leave this here. I hear Blood Raven. Here he is.
I just got stabbed in the foot by a cat nail, so I had to fix that up too.
I'm proud of you. It's such a great
thanks.
feeling, isn't it?
We're just gonna move on from this
It's a
subject.
great feeling. It's an amazing feeling to have a claw go
It is,
straight
too.
through your foot. Oh my god, it's awesome.
Why'd you have a claw go through your foot?
Because he's stupid.
Because cats are gonna be cats.
Fair enough. That's fair.
So we're going to build the foresters, and then I'm going to end the episode once that's built. As the forester here, it takes 7 planks, 10 logs. It's a very easy thing to build. We have 3 beavers that require jobs. So we will give them jobs here in a minute. I want to... Because we're not running the power up here, I would like to turn that... Okay, it already is off for cutting. Good. Good, good. Oh, here we go. So now what we're going to do is we are going to... Let's plant... I would rather have... Those take 30 days. I don't want to plant those right away. I would rather plant... I don't want birch either because those take 9 days. Let's do chestnut trees take 24, 28. Ugh. Pine days are just gonna have to be pine trees are gonna just have to be the trees of the land here. But now that the forester is pretty much
Is that gonna be a new saying? You're gonna say no? Cheese. Is that gonna be a new thing now? Is that
Cheese?
what we're doing?
cheese,
Cheese?
cheese,
Bees? Honey?
he's. Anyway,
It's gonna suck.
I'm left
that's
to
pretty
get
much what
into
the
all
forester
this
will do.
stuff.
So now the forester, he comes here, and he will start digging holes. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a second forester because it just makes it easier on the one to kind of do all that. There are different breeds of beavers. You can play as different kinds of beaver people. I don't know how to explain that any better than that. But you have to unlock them. In the main menu, it'll tell you how to unlock them. But I wouldn't worry too much. But
I would worry a lot.
see, he loves to worry. So we're gonna do that, because I don't want these to regrow.
Who
over
doesn't
here.
love to worry?
I love to worry. And this is what I mean by
I love worrying my parents.
just deleting these right away because you have to either make them destroy or you can kind of just bypass this and then you can just instantly delete these when it's done. It stops things from growing where you don't want them to grow.
Oh, dang.
Oh, damn. I would like to destroy that. Destroy that.
No.
Oh no, bro. We'll delete
No,
those.
stepladder. What are you doing?
Oh no, stepladder.
Fuck.
What are you doing, stepladder?
Stop it. Stop it, stepladder. We're step family.
It makes it so much worse because we have ladders that we have to put in the trucks, and sometimes they whip our ass.
Yep.
So it makes it so much worse in my brain.
Oh no, stepladder. What are you doing? What will ladder think of this?
Yeah, what will ladder think of this? What about our baby?
Half stepladder, half human.
We're adults anymore.
Oh god.
We're
Anyway,
just escalating it to make it worse.
This isn't safe for
yeah.
Tyranids.
oh, we are making this work. Anywho, the foresters are pretty much done. So as I was showing y'all, this is not supposed to be here. I didn't delete it fast enough. As you see, they're kind of just planting these rows of trees. They will grow at their own pace, and then the foresters or the lumbermen will kind of cut them down on their own. So that's basically the whole premise of this game. We want to make sure that everybody survives. We're going to end this episode out of Solo Bro Reviews here. This is a really good game to kind of just be bored with. You can kind of just go brain dead and be completely happy with yourself kind of deal. Except
Sir,
like him.
depends on brain dead.
See,
So-
he's brain dead because he's dumb in the first place, but that's okay. But as long as this does require you to pay attention a little bit. It's not like a fully
How's it
brain dead
brain
game.
dead if it-
You
said it's
shut it
brain
over
dead,
there,
but
Blood
it's not
Raven.
good.
You
No,
shut
you
your
said
pie
it's-
hole.
No.
You
said it's supposed to
shut
be a
your
brain dead
pie
game, but it's
hole,
now you're saying it's
sir.
supposed to be kind of like brain dead.
Sir. Sir. Sir.
Ma'am.
Ham. It is
Grandma.
ham.
Jesus Christ. you guys are yelling.
Basketball. Basketball. Calm down, Mr. Basketball.
Hey, that's Mr.
Alright, dinner boys,
Basketball.
basketball.
Mr. Basketball to you. Okay, we want to delete all that.
Mr. Basketball.
Yep. Yep.
Mr. Volleyball.
Delete all that. And then... There we go. And then we're now going to delete all of this. Boop. Boop. All right. So we're going to end this episode here. So thank you all so very much for watching today's episode of Solo Bro Reviews. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching this, whether it be the day or night. And I hope you all have a good one. Goodbye, everybody.